Feel the love from everybody. Right, good. Okay, I felt it extremely necessary to talk with everyone today because I still have 4 individuals. I'm not going to name any names, and I'm not going to pinpoint anybody who still have the I can't mentality or believe that they're the only ones that are having a tough time with this, or that they're standing out like a sore thumb, and that they're holding everybody back, and everyone's just really thinking, God, what, really? We gotta wait for them again? Or I'm not able to keep up, and I'm falling, and I can't do the exercise as perfect as Josh is asking. I feel like I'm the only one whose knees are dropping. I feel like I'm the only one whose body's shaking. I feel like I'm the only one who has to stop and take a breath. I have 4 individuals who still feel that mentality, and I'm going to share some stuff with you tonight. The I can't mentality is unacceptable to me, completely unacceptable. Not because of the technical aspect of it, but because of the mindset that it brings. Can does not equate to perfection. I'll say that again. Can does not equate to perfection. Can equates to trying. Can equates to trying until you collapse in a puddle of sweat and maybe tears, who knows? But you get back up. That is can. Even if you are not doing a perfect 90-degree wall sit, even if you barely have any bend in your knees whatsoever, but my God, you are going to stick with that wall sit no matter what, even if it's not 90, that's can. That is can. I don't care that it's not a perfect 90-degree wall sit. I care that you are giving your best. I care that you are putting it all out on the line, and I care that if there is 30 seconds left and you fall, that you get right back up. Don't focus on the fact that you fell. Focus on the fact that you are going to hop back on that horse. Focus not on the failure, but at the success that you are going to allow yourself to have. That is the I can and the I can't mentality. Mentality. Key word mentality. Don't you ever stop trying for me, because I will never stop trying for you. That's all I ask. I will be here through thick and thin. Do the same for me. I've climbed that mountain. I'm helping you climb that mountain. I'll be that Sherpa who knows the ins and outs and the trails and don't go down there and don't eat that berry. I'll do that. But you gotta let me. You have to trust in me. I'm not doing this for me. The one reason that I'm doing this for me is a selfish reason. And that's the fact that I feel it's unfair that I get paid really well to do this right now. That's the one reason I do this for me. When I'm asking you to do something, I'm not asking you because I get the sick pleasure out of it. I know it seems like it. I know I dance around a lot. But I'm doing this because I know what it takes. And I know that you all can do it because I have been you all. I have been every single one of you. Not a one of you have I not been. I'm not saying I haven't, or I've shared all of the experience that you have, because everyone has their own demons. I've been where every one of you have been at. I'm going to share I can, and what it means to me, and why I flip out whenever I hear anybody tell me they can't do something. And I'm going to start young. I couldn't keep up with other kids. I couldn't. I just was heavy at an early age. I'd go outside, they'd be running around, and I couldn't keep up. I was so self-conscious at a young age, at like 7. I couldn't keep up with them. So what did I do? I stayed inside. I can't keep up, so why try? I also couldn't regulate my food intake. My parents worked all the time, and they gave me, get out, do something, no, quit eating all that. They weren't there to stop me. I couldn't stop myself. I mean, it's point blank period. I'm young, bad eating habits, parents not around, not by their choice, they have to pay the bills. I can't help it. So, I'm growing, getting older, getting bigger in more ways than one, and kids are relentless. Kids are absolutely extremely awful. We all know this. Every single one of us know that. For some reason, it felt like they were particularly awful to me. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the fact that I've always been kind of a kind person, and mixed with the fact that I was very overweight at a very young age. Whatever it was, I got cornered. My weight was an issue all the time for some reason. It just really, people wanted to talk about it and let me know, and I couldn't do anything about it, you know? And as I got older, I found a way that I could cope, but I couldn't let anybody know what that was, because I couldn't let people know I was having a tough time. That'd be awful. You know, who wants to bear my burdens? Who wants to deal with anything that I have to deal with? This is me. I can't let anyone know. So I started to cut myself. Inner thigh, so that no one could see. Because if you do it in the wrist, that's out in the public. I can't let people see that. So right here, where I could control it, where I could really make sure that I felt something that I felt, that I did. Right here. Couldn't let anyone know. Not one person. I carried that for years, right here. And as I got older, I entered high school. I had a groundbreaking epiphany on the front lawn of a friend's house, where I said, I'm not going to do this anymore. And by this I meant be fat. I didn't mean be healthy. I didn't mean I'm not going to cut myself anymore. I meant I'm going to show those sons of bitches who make fun of me every day I'm not going to be fat anymore. So I joined a gym. 2 weeks into freshman year, I joined a gym. 21st Century in Windsor, next to Rayleigh's. A lot of you know where this gym is. I rode my bike. I had my mom take me. I did whatever it took to get there. I lost 40 pounds or so, and I couldn't seem to get any more weight off. It's not coming anymore. Everything that I was doing before, it's not working. What do I do? I don't know. I can't do it just with what I'm doing, so it's got to be the food thing. Why not just nix that? So I started to throw up. I started to recognize that, well, food did this to me. Food's got to be the evil that is causing this pain. So every day for 2 years, I threw up the majority of my food because I couldn't control it any other way. And I dealt with that by myself, 100%. My parents didn't know that I had an eating disorder. I couldn't let anyone in. I couldn't let anyone know that I was having that tough of a time. I couldn't let everyone know that they got to me. I couldn't let everyone know that this was my reality now. Here I am cutting myself. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm that kid. I'm that kid. I'm 16, dealing with this by myself. Because I couldn't do it any other way. That was my I can't. I succumbed. I can't. What else can I do? This is it. Right here. Right here. That was my reality for years. And then one day, I legitimately got sick of it all.